The Chosen Season 6 has crossed a threshold the series has been walking toward since its very first frame. And today's update makes one thing painfully clear: this isn't just another chapter. This is the breaking point. You're watching Screenscope Reviews, where we don't just recap stories, we examine what they demand from us. And everything emerging about Season 6 suggests this will be the most confronting, uncompromising season the show has ever produced. Cast and crew reactions are unusually aligned, and that matters. Jonathan Rumi has described Season 6 as the most physically and emotionally exhausting work of his career. Not challenging. Not intense. Exhausting. Elizabeth Tabish has gone even further, saying this season changed how she processes grief altogether. Watching someone you love be publicly humiliated, beaten, and executed, she said, leaves a mark that doesn't fade when the cameras stop rolling. And creator Dallas Jenkins hasn't tried to soften expectations. He's openly stated this was the hardest story the team has ever told, not because of scale alone, but because of weight. And the scale is immense. Season 6 was filmed across North Texas, Utah, and Matera, Italy, over 80+ production days. These weren't chosen for beauty. They were chosen for truth. Jenkins has called this season an event, not a continuation, and that philosophy shapes every creative decision, especially the ending. Because this time, the finale isn't just an episode. The crucifixion is receiving a full theatrical release. Not as a marketing gimmick, but as a deliberate act. This story isn't meant to be paused, multitasked, or watched casually. Sitting in a theater, with nowhere to look away, changes how it lands. And today's update confirms that release plans remain locked. Season 6 arrives on Prime Video in 2026, the crucifixion in theaters in May 2027, and the resurrection in March 2028, timed intentionally for Easter weekend. That long rollout isn't delay. It's reverence. Season 6 doesn't build slowly. It begins at the trial. No warm-up. No comfort. Jesus doesn't defend himself. He doesn't argue. He stands silent while the people around him fracture under fear. The words from Gethsemane still echo, "Not my will, but yours be done," and everything that follows feels unavoidable. Annas interrogates first. Authority without accountability. Influence without mercy. Jesus answers calmly and truthfully, and is struck for it. From there, the system collapses inward. False witnesses contradict each other. Power scrambles to protect itself. Caiaphas forces the question, and Jesus answers with certainty, not rebellion. That answer seals everything. Pilate searches desperately for a way out. Sends Jesus to Herod. Offers Barabbas. And the crowd chooses violence. Responsibility fractures. Hands are washed. And cruelty becomes policy. This season isn't trying to shock viewers. It's trying to be honest. Faith stops being inspirational and becomes costly. Disciples break. Courage disappears. Love walks forward anyway. Today's update confirms something crucial: Season 6 isn't designed to comfort believers or convince skeptics. It's designed to confront everyone. This is not casual viewing. It's reflection-level storytelling. And here at Screenscope Reviews, we'll be breaking it down episode by episode, moment by moment, without looking away. Because this chapter isn't just meant to be watched. It's meant to be fey.